are now hours away from getting some of the most in-depth answers yet about the tragedy in Yarnell. They're coming almost exactly 3 months to the day since the wildfire started. And tonight, ABC 15 investigator Dave Biskobing lays out the key questions, ones that need to be addressed to prevent another tragedy like this one, claiming 19 firefighters' lives and etched in history as one of our nation's deadliest wildfires.
The Yarnell Hill fire will be remembered for being one of the most devastating wildfires in U.S. history. But not for its size, just 8,400 acres, or the 13 days it burned uncontained. But because of one number, 19, the number of hotshots who died, making the Yarnell Hill wildfire the deadliest in 80 years. The Granite Mountain hotshots were killed on June 30th, just before 5 p.m. This chain link fence surrounds the spot where flames burned over the firefighters in this rocky canyon.
You couldn't leave anybody behind.
Darrell Willis is the founder of the Granite Mountain crew. In an interview at the scene, he said all of the men died together, side by side.
Nobody cut and ran the other direction. Nobody tried to get out of the way. They all deployed. They were a very cohesive team.
So far, there are many unanswered questions about what led to this tragedy. But here's what we do know. After finishing an assignment on the other side of this ridge, the hotshots descended into the valley and began cutting fire lines to protect a nearby ranch.
If you were standing here and you're a firefighter, where would you go? You're going to go there to protect that house, not necessarily protect themselves.
But by moving, the hotshots lost sight of the fire line. The weather would worsen, the winds would shift, and push a wall of flames around this corner, cutting off the hotshots' only escape route, trapping all 19 men.
They knew that they had fire on both sides of them. They had fire behind them, and now they have fire ahead of them.
After the deaths, the State Forestry Division assembled an independent team of investigators. They've spent the last 2 months looking into what's happened, and their report should address several of the major questions that have surfaced. Did the hotshots receive enough information about the changing weather conditions? Were they properly warned, and was it soon enough? Did the hotshots or their supervisors break any rules or protocols? Questions have also been raised about whether the Granite Mountain hotshots should have been deployed in the first place. Officials have declined to discuss any specifics related to the investigation until it's complete. The answers will be here tomorrow, and while they may be painful and difficult to hear, officials admit they are necessary to prevent another disaster. I'm investigator Dave Biskobing, ABC 15 News.
Well, that news conference on the report starts at 10 tomorrow morning. Dave Biskobing and a team of ABC 15 reporters will be there. We'll have live streaming coverage on ABC15.com, ABC 15 mobile, and then reports all throughout the day.